Day 1. I have decided to see how I do with Iran. They only start with 5 cities. Firstly, I will be going for AI Baku, Tbilisi, Yerevan, Mosul, and Baghdad. As you can see, Iran starts at the bottom right of the map. It is difficult because they are landlocked and have countries all around them. How do you think I will do? Let me know in the comments. I am currently researching helicopter gunship and infantry officer. Canada is a first-time player and went to war with me straight away. Some noobs are weird. Day 2. Tbilisi is finally taken. Same with Yerevan. Comment down below which country you are watching from. I would love to know. I am from the UK. I started a war with Syria overnight. I'm leaving Mosul for now. It's an AI country. I powered through Syria a little. I am building air bases in Sananda and Kermanshah so I can mobilize some attack helicopters. Tabriz and Ardabil will be for my tanks and infantry. Now I will go over and show you Ukraine and Poland's land as they seem to be the best coalition. They did ask me to join, and I am considering it. It looks like Poland is already pushing into Germany. Turkey has asked me to join him, but I will have no allies other than him, so I'm not too sure. Maybe if they go inactive, I can join him. Spain is the other strongish one, but he is low level. Day 3. Iran war with Syria is still ongoing. Going slow today as I am sending troops over to reinforce. I did lose 2 troops as I didn't log on for a few hours. I decided to join Ukraine and Poland. Ukraine doesn't look like he is doing much, to be honest. Poland, on the other hand, is very active. Day 4. Iran 2 helicopters mobilized. Mosul has been taken. Currently bombarding Deir ez-Zor, getting that KD up. Homs has also been taken. I am moving slowly but carefully so I don't lose more troops. I will now show you my cities, what I have built, and what I am mobilizing. As always, I will make sure I get Max Arms Industries level 5. Comment Con World War III down below. If you are still watching, Ukraine has only taken the province next to Donetsk in 2 days. I doubt this will improve. Poland has definitely made some progress, definitely happy with how he is doing so far. Day 5, helicopter gunships have been mobilized. Just 3 gives 21 damage to infantry and 6 to tanks. The war on Syria is still underway, moving troops from Mosul to Homs, while I'm building an airstrip here. These troops will be heading for Aleppo and surrounding provinces, heading over to Damascus. These troops are taking out the towed artillery, which will be very easy as it's on its own. Now heading over to Ukraine, it looks like he is lining up for Romania. I wonder how long he'll take to even attack them. As he has been slow the last 4 days, I don't even think he knows how to play much, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Now Poland has been slow as well, but I think he wants to amass more troops before he attacks Germany more, as he seems to be stacking his troops a lot more over the last few days. Finland is in a coalition with Spain. Finland isn't built up much, but as I can see from Spain, he was already blitzing through Portugal. Cuba isn't in a coalition at the moment. He or she is definitely building up their infrastructure. Cuba is definitely playing aggressive as well, already taking land in Scotland, Belfast, and Ireland. Heading back to my homeland, I will briefly show you what else I am building or mobilizing. Day 6. Syria is nearly defeated. The troops have got control of Aleppo, and straight after moved into Latakia, Damascus got taken over, and I moved my jet and helicopters there. Nice bit of damage right there. Did I make the wrong decision and by not joining Turkey? He's making good ground in Bulgaria at the moment. It is peaceful right now, but anything can change in these types of game modes. Cuba has also progressed further into Europe. I will now show you how Cuba is doing in his wars that he is in. If you are still watching, comment Stinky down below in the comments. Spain doesn't seem like he is progressing any further at the moment. Let's head over and see what Ukraine is going. Looks like he is giving up on Bulgaria and lining up against Belarus now. Dude can't make his mind up, can he? Poland isn't progressing much either. Seems like he wants to fight Germany and Czechia at the same time. He has also been building coastal batteries as well. Day 7. The war with Syria is finally complete. I definitely took this one slower to save troops and use air support to take them out first. Now I'm moving troops to Croatian shores to get ready to take them out as well. I plan to go through Split and expand from there. Ukraine is definitely playing unconventional, doesn't seem to have much of a plan going on. Poland seems to be making main battle tanks and has progressed further into Germany, but he has a big stack in Amsterdam just sitting there doing nothing. Comment down below how well you think Ukraine and Poland will do. Now going over to Turkish invasion of Bulgaria, they definitely made quick work of that war. Cuba is still on the aggressive, making his way through Spain. He will definitely be a threat at some point in this game. Day 8. Majority of troops have got to Croatia safely. I am now moving more troops that mobilized recently over to Croatia. Split has been taken overnight. I will go for the city Sarajevo and some provinces surrounding it. My towed artillery stack will bombard Sadar until their troops have been taken out. Seems like Ukraine is finally taking some Belarusian land. How effective he will be, I do not know. Poland is mobilizing more troops. Looks like he is focusing on stacks of specific troops and tanks. Still no headway in Germany. The stack in Amsterdam hasn't moved in 24 hours. Also, Poland's war with Czechia is still at a stalemate at the moment. USA doesn't seem like he is active anymore, as I haven't seen no progress. Not that it's surprising, but Cuba is nearly done in Spain. Also, Turkey is starting to move forward into Greece. This game is getting interesting. Day 9. Heading back over to Croatia, the last 24 hours have been a breeze. Sarajevo was captured successfully, along with Osijek, Zagreb, Zadar, and Ljubljana. The air stack I have, as you can see, I build an air base in Split. So after 48 hours, Poland has finally captured Amsterdam. Poland isn't doing much. He is currently just moving his troops to form a big stack. Ukraine, on the other hand, is actually making some good progress in Belarus. I feel like a proud coalition member. Only just noticed. But looks like Russia is attacking Ukraine, although I'm certain Russia is AI. No doubt it will take Ukraine 70 days to finish both wars. Day 10. Mobilizing a mixture of infantry, tanks, and helicopters. Also, Tabriz and Tehran nearly have level 5 arms industries, waiting on more resources to upgrade other cities. Overnight, I took remaining provinces in Croatia and started the attack on Hungary, using my helicopters to take out troops in provinces and then the cities so I can send the troops in. This is a very useful tactic if you want to save yourself from losing infantry or other units and help with your KD rating. This method also helps you take countries fast as well, helping you conquer faster. That's why you need a strong economy so you can mobilize units every day. Now let's check on Poland and see how he is doing. Poland is still stacking up his troops, but I don't know why they're in Szczecin, as he's at war with Germany and Czechia. Ukraine is not making much headway in Russia. He did take Voronezh, though. Also, I didn't notice that he has been making heavy bombers and is using them against Belarus. Ukraine is definitely moving quicker than Poland. Day 11. A few more troops are being sent over near Hungary. How do you think my progress has been going so far? Comment down below. Hungary is pretty much taken out. Just a few provinces that take a lot longer to go through, so I'm not that worried about it. I don't even think I have lost any troops. If I have, it will only be a couple at most. I will probably be going for Czechia next, as it's frustrating seeing Poland taking so long with their war with Czechia. Also, Poland's war with Germany has definitely stagnated. I don't understand why they are not attacking them further and finishing the war. It has been like this since day 2 or so. What is your favorite infantry or other units to use? Mine is probably basic infantry upgraded and main battle tanks with radar and mobile SAMs. Tell me yours in the comments. Seems like Ukraine and Russia are at a stalemate for now. Turkey has taken the land near Crimea and has taken Rostov-on-Don. Turkey has built up a lot. He has high-level arms industries, multiple Level 2 army bases with 2 Level 2 air bases in 2 cities. I will show you now. I forgot to show Istanbul. He has Level 3 Navy base there. Turkey and Cuba have control of Serbia, Bulgaria, and Greece between them. Cuba also has taken over the rest of Spain and now Portugal while pushing into France. Day 14. I was too busy and didn't have time to record Day 13, so my apologies. During that time, I started the war with Czechia, using my helicopters to take out troops in provinces and cities just like I have with every other country. As you can see here, my helicopters are taking out the troops in that province. After recording this, I did stop that troop until the helicopters took out that troop in the province. So Turkey attacked Ukraine. Ukraine said he accidentally went to war with him, but Turkey got fed up as it happened twice already. But was Turkey planning it all along? As within minutes, Turkey was already pushing through his provinces. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Cuba did reach out to me and ask me to join, seeing as they move fast and Ukraine and Poland don't. I am considering it. Would you do the same? Poland has this insane stack. I am currently moving troops to Baltic states. Meanwhile, Cuba has taken most of France. They are also nearly finished with Algeria as well. Day 15, I am currently upgrading my tanks and infantry. Just a brief look into what I am mobilizing, which is tanks at the moment. I am annexing Latakia so I can hopefully get some navy. I have already moved some troops from Hungary to the Baltic states. I'm just going to send the last stack over there. After talking with Cuba, I have decided I am going to join them, but I will wait a couple days so I can have a safe exit from the coalition. I only ever do this when my coalition just doesn't meet my standards. It looks like Poland is moving troops, but not where he is helping defend Ukraine. Ukraine looks like he is nearly defeated. Turkey went in strong. It does show why you need to expand quick and mobilize as much as possible. Day 16, Latakia, was annexed a day ago, currently building Level 3 naval base. Moving more troops to help with the war with Baltic states, which is currently underway. Thought to use tank destroyers as well as armored fighting vehicles just to be on the safe side. What are your thoughts on leaving a coalition to join another? Let me know in the comments. Baltic states has been taken out swiftly using the same strategy as I have all game. Cuba has started to attack Poland as well now, so I kind of don't have a choice. Turkey is well and truly in the clear in Ukraine. He just didn't have a chance due to not mobilizing enough. If he expanded more, he could have put more ground between him and Turkey. Day 17, starting to build my infrastructure up more in my homeland, starting to get Level 2 air bases so I can get jets. Should have done this earlier, but my helicopters were very effective. Level 3 Navy base nearly built in Latakia. Going to move the troops in homeland to meet up with the troops in Latakia also. In addition to Latakia, I annexed Split in Croatia. Who else annexes cities as much as they can? Let me know down in the comments. I am now preparing to leave the coalition. I am making sure my helicopters are in stacks of 5 or below. That way it doesn't affect efficiency. I'm also going to move my tank destroyers into a big stack, so I can get ready to take out the polished stack that is just insane in my opinion. Day 18. Not a lot is happening on this day, mainly just building more infrastructure, building more tanks, getting my troops ready for when I leave and join up with Cuba and Turkey. Has anyone ever been Iran before? Let me know how you got on in the comments. I would love to know what your strategy was. Day 19, final push to amass some more units to finish this final stretch of the wars. The last 24 hours I joined Cuba and Turkey. Now we are just focusing on taking as many cities we can as quick as we can, as we only have about 100 more points to get the win. I decided to go for all of Sweden's cities, and to try and get as many provinces I could, so I build up some extra points where possible. Also, I went for a couple of Norway's cities, which should take us over the line for the max points in this game. That was Cuba's homeland. He had it fairly defended. He has taken out all of USA as well. He is definitely a coalition member I like to play with. Day 22. I didn't do a day 21, as most of that day it was just traveling to the cities and provinces I was going for. Here is the final building I finished with in my cities, as well as 2 annexed cities. I will show you my daily production in my cities as well. Supplies 7997. Components 6474. Fuel 6015. Electronics 4927. Rare mats 2938. Manpower 6153. Money 46,419. I'm now going to show you all the land that we all accumulated together. While I'm doing this, I just want to say, if you are still watching, thank you very much. It does mean a lot. Please let me know if there is anything I could do different, as I am fairly new to editing. Also, do you prefer hearing AI, or would you rather hearing a real human, as I appreciate not everyone enjoys that? I have 2 more games that I can do in this concept, so again, let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe.